Good evening, family. Me and Jacob just come outside to water the garden, and I was going to give a little update on all the greenery. Look at this is corn. Now there are gaps in here, some worse than others, but all this is corn. Probably will come out here. Oh, here's my arch nemesis. Y'all see these? These are my arch nemesis. When me and Andy got married, I thought these were the prettiest flowers. And he likes to tell the joke that I thought it was corn had a flower because it's morning glories. And I used to say, oh, them are so pretty. And they're still gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But not in my garden. So anytime I see them, like right there, I pull them up. I don't want them in my garden. I'll take them on a tree. I'll take them anywhere like that. Corn. See, like these areas right here, I need to come back through and reseed. The problem with reseeding, and I'm going to be honest, is Andy likes to harvest at the same time. And these corn are 2 weeks or maybe 2.5 weeks, something like that. And that means it'll be 2.5 weeks younger than when it's time for these to be harvested. He don't wait very well, not on corn. He likes to harvest it all at the same time. So, probably won't go reseed. So, we'll just see. Look at that squash plant. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 on the end, 6. He planted 9 and not all of them come up. I think the good Lord knew we didn't need 9. He has a planting disease. No, turn it back on the thing it stays on or you lose your privilege.
I'm trying to get the spider.
Well,
the spiders
you're not going to make that spider go away. Also, I'll go ahead and show my elderberry. I haven't showed it since the season changed. Is it not beautiful? I don't know if you've seen my video, one of the first videos we made. I have tried, I don't know how many times, to relocate my elderberry. They call it a bush. It's technically a tree. It's in the front yard. And tried countless times to relocate it. Finally, last year I got that one in the ground and it started growing. What's funny is that one come up by itself. It was I don't know what you call it. It come up in the upper garden up here in the center of the rows. I don't know if a bird did it or whatever because I didn't plant it there. And I thought it was funny because Andy dislikes my elderberry bush. So I moved it and I put it right there and it's doing just fine. So I'm so excited because it does take up a lot of room. It's not a bush. It is a tree. Like, I mean, I know it don't go tall straight up like a tree, but it goes out like a tree and it takes up a lot of my front porch when it's in full bloom and berries and everything. So I'll try to keep an update on it because it's already growing. And Andy says you can't murder them. So, yeah. Here is my strawberry plant that I moved. Yes, I know. I need to get out here with some scissors or something. I had a battery-powered weed eater. So, like, all this needs to be cut down. And my strawberries is right there. And I ain't a big fan of putting my hand in areas like that at this time of the season. Man, my chickens would love that. I think I'll put a pile. I'm just watching for snakes. Typically, I would just put my hand in there and go to town, but we have had well, we haven't had as many since that first time. Like, we found 9 snakes in the same day. Okay. All right, here is a tomato plant. Here's another. These are Amish paste tomatoes. They're doing fine. Here is cucumbers.
Mama.
What? I know, I appreciate it. No, a lot of water. Turn it back on the... So as this comes up, I begin to remember. This is zucchini. That is zucchini. Wait, this is zucchini. That is zucchini. And just because I know myself, there should be another zucchini here and it must have not come up. Lettuce. Not sure about this one. Nothing's coming up to give me hints about what I put in there. I see this. And I'm not sure 100% what that is. I'm pretty sure it is morning glory. Well, not regular morning glory, but I'm gonna wait. I don't pull anything. I'm pulling these because they're grass. Or whatever kind of grass. With weeds. So I'll wait a little bit longer on these to come up. I think it's all lettuce, but it may not be. This whole bed, except for the end, is supposed to be marigolds. I have not seen nothing but what looks like small pieces of grass, but it could be like that. I have no idea. So I wait. But down here, I did not... Hey, you got me wet.
Yeah.
I didn't put any marigolds. So I know all these, except for the big ones there. This is just cucumbers. I stopped about right there for my marigolds. So I know that all these little green things are weeds. Except for the big ones. Like I said.
Mom.
Yeah, baby.
No, you cone. Cone was better. You get more.
Okay, and over here. Hopefully, and I'll film it this year. We've had okay luck about getting our cucumbers to come about midways right here, but never have we had them over the top. That'd be nice. These are cayenne. I haven't planted any more. I guess I need to. Haven't decided. On the end here, right there, is my sunflower. It is a mammoth sunflower. There's nothing in this row until you get right here. It's a tomato. Don't ask me what kind because I don't remember, but it's doing wonderful. It is gorgeous.
Is that a tomato?
Yep. Here's another one. Here's another one. Make sure you do that whole row, okay? Tomato, sunflower. That's not looking too happy. Make sure you don't step on my sunflowers and you water them, okay? They're on the ends here, right here, and right here.
Mama.
What?
I think one time I did step.
Well, don't, please.
I didn't know. I didn't know you planted.
There's one right there. Wait, right here.
Hey.
Tomato, right there. And then 3 tomatoes over here. And no sunflower. I'm gonna throw my chickens some grass. They're ready. I ain't got a whole bunch. I just got a little bit that I pulled out from over there. Y'all ready? They're just so cute. I don't know where my barn chicken is. Is it back there? Yeah, I think that one's it right there. So cute. This row, Andy planted potatoes in today. Whether they'll come up, We had to use what we had in potatoes. I had a bag, and they had some small, tiny eyes on them. So whether they come up, we don't know. This row is okra. Like here's some right there. But it's not, I don't know if this side's just so
there ain't a way to hit him.
rocky.
Only if you dig down.
Because this side seems extremely rocky in comparison. Speaking of rocky, there's one. There's a couple. Are you in the row? I'm really not sure. And then okra. It's a pretty rock. And these are green beans. I come through last night and I was gonna film it, but my phone died. And I come through in all the gaps. That's why you see the dirt kind of not as packed. And I loosened all the dirt in the gaps and put seeds. So we should have a more consistent green bean. Now, green beans are not like the corn. We harvest on and on and on and on and on. You don't just harvest one time. So before long, we'll be putting up the poles because it'll be having runners. So, hey, do a good job. I'm starting to lose a little hope with my grapevine because I have not seen a single, and I don't know why it would have died. It has not had anything on it, anything around it. I mean, by no means am I cutting it down yet. I'm extremely patient, but I don't even see no growth. But this one doesn't have any growth neither. So maybe it's just taking time. What?
Did you know there is deer coming in here?
No.
This hole comes from deer.
Apple tree with a wasp. Hello, wasp. It's cutting down on the blooms, but that means the fruit's going to start appearing. Do a good job. You're not supposed to be on that row. Go all the way down. Here is my cherry tree. I had two. I've said that, but it got cut down. Apple tree. Hey, go down that row. Pretty sure this tree's dead, but gonna have to just give it time. And my blueberries, they are looking beautiful. Now, the problem with my blueberries, hang on, there you go. You can see them starting to form. Look at all of them.
Try one?
They're not ready
Can I
yet,
try
sweetie.
one?
They're not ready.
Try one.
No, go water like you're, hey, your privilege, responsibility. Problem with my blueberries is going to be the birds. I have tried to put ribbon on there. I might put a little bit more effort into making a cage this year. But I honestly, there is a Bible verse that says, it's in the Old Testament, but it talks about not eating until the 3rd year. You're on the wrong row.
I didn't even get this.
Oh. Just letting the ground have it back every year until the 3rd year, then you can consume. So when the bush is big enough, the birds won't even be able to keep up. So I'm probably just going to wait on that. They can have their portion until, because I'm not making money off of it. We're just eating them and baking. So. All right.
Mama, can I say goodbye? And say
I'm not
something?
saying nothing yet, but you.
We are watering our plants, and I would like to give this video an end. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Watch more videos. Goodbye.